Smart automation, better business. Learn how to optimize your business with Solved.
We're going to use the phrases bottom up and top down adoption. So, bottom up, what we're referring to is empowering experts at an organization to use AI effectively. The way to do this, really, and the reason why to do this, a lot of other IT sort of tools or systems that companies adopt, it is very top down. It starts at the strategy level, which is what the people you're working with. And then also it gets eventually turned into requirements that go to the IT team, and the IT team does a big build out and they prepare documentation and training, and then they start onboarding users. AI is more generally applicable than that, where you don't necessarily need to do a big build out to start reaping the benefits of AI. You just got to give your people access to it, the ability to use it safely, some training on how to use it effectively, and then you got to encourage use. And then once all of those pillars are in place, people start to find all the little ways that their day-to-day job can go faster. And so it's actually one of the best ways to surface strategic initiatives, maybe more top-down initiatives that need to be done, is giving your experts, the people that are already doing the work, access to AI and saying, hey, you know what would be helpful is I use this prompt every day. What if we just automated that? And it's like, okay, great. It's already being used. So essential first step is bottom-up adoption. Get AI in the hands of the people that are working for you today and enable them to do it safely. So a couple of things that need to be done. You have to choose tools. This can be overwhelming. There's a lot of them. ChatGPT is like the number one that comes to mind. There's also Claude, Gemini, and a whole bunch of third-party tools that have different features and benefits. So choosing a tool that's going to work. One critical thing to keep in mind when choosing a tool is privacy. Is the tool or the model or is the way that you're using AI, are they going to save all those chats and then train later models on them? Because right now, AI can't remember everything it's been trained on verbatim. But if you sharing some proprietary information or in order to contextualize a question or something ends up in a training data set, then, maybe 3 years down the line when AI is a lot smarter, it's going to be like, oh yeah, so-and-so told me that this client has X amount assets under management. And it's like, ooh, data leak to like a super intelligent entity potentially that can then use that information. So you want to make sure that it's private or at least that they're not going to train on the data that you're giving them. That's step one, get a tool. Step two is updating your internal policies to make it clear that AI is permitted, how to use it. Often this is going to say, these are the tools that are approved. And then terms of service, your customers need to know that you're using AI and how you're using AI.
Are you, when you talk to companies, are you finding that the people that start the experimenting, it's in particular parts of the company, like sales is obviously and customer support, and in even the technology with the programming support and enhancements. Are you finding that that's where it's always starting?
Yeah, so I think everybody's job could be enhanced by AI. They could find some way to make their job a little bit easier. We're going to get into specific industries and like some use cases here in a second, which probably maybe answers some of those questions. But yeah, like there's a lot of question marks. We don't know for sure everything that it's useful for. And so that's one of the reasons why encouraging that experimentation is good. So once your policies and terms of service are in place and your people have been trained on some of the things we talked about before, like how to prompt effectively and how to use it, then you have to encourage experimentation. Earlier, you mentioned you have all these managers that are worried that they're going to get fired because AI is going to replace them, or that, if they use it, that they'll be, penalized somehow. If you can set people's minds at ease and foster experimentation and let them know they're not going to lose their jobs anytime soon, then, and make sure you can be honest about that, then you'll start to naturally get this really positive experimentation, collaboration. People will share what they've used. Everybody starts benefiting from that efficiency. So those are the steps for bottom-up adoption.
Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to help you automate your business. Please like, comment, or subscribe for more.